know that we cut up often off camera.
Yes, we do.
But to be able to sit down with you at the start of this new thing that you've got going on in Vegas?
I'm so excited.
I Am Me?
Yes.
Tell me everything. Like, are you so excited about this? Or
I
what?
mean, I'm beyond excited. I'm in the middle of preparing and getting ready, and I'm playing at the Venetian at Voltaire, and it's the most beautiful venue. I cannot wait to get in there.
It is gorgeous in that room.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I haven't played a full set in so long, so I'm so excited to do that. Last year was my 20th year anniversary of my first album.
It doesn't make any sense. I caught myself 3 times with you earlier in the tent, and I was like, no,
yeah.
shut up, don't do it, not in front of her.
Oh, please do. I feel like it's been like a meme lately. Everyone sends me, on a Tuesday, I'm fading. Every Tuesday. I'm like,
Every Tuesday, I am fading. It's true.
I love it.
It's true. What does it feel like? I mean, you think about 20 years since that album dropped. Life kind of changed.
It really has.
In a really big way.
Yes, I'm a mama.
Yeah,
and a
right?
wife. And yeah, I mean, for me, I took this long break. And, that's like being the carpool mom, being there for my kids. And, I think now seeing that, like, my daughter, like, I want her to see the artist side of me and see me on stage and be inspired. And she's very into it, by the way.
Right.
So I'm really excited to get back into it. And get back on the stage.
And get on the stage.
Yeah.
It's so funny that you bring up your daughter in particular, because I feel like, we see Pink on stage with her daughter. We see Beyonce on stage with her daughters, and the kind of feeling that a mom must have, a parent must have, being able to see their kid kind of step into that light.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm so excited my daughter sees those too, and she's very ready for me to get on that stage.
She's like, Mom, I think I know this.
I'm gonna be on LOVE.
Is that right?
She's ready.
She knows the set list and everything. She's done.
Yeah.
I love that, though.
Yeah.
Are there thoughts about maybe bringing the kids out and
it's 21 plus, so I can have her come on this show, but it's definitely opens that door, because getting back on stage, just being inspired, and there'll be many more shows to come, so she'll have her turn.
What does it feel like to be getting ready for that kind of stage show again? Vegas has become like the spot to launch or even to settle for a little bit.
Right.
What does that feel like for you? And what was it about now, maybe even aside from the anniversary, that you were like, I think I'm ready to do this, I want to do this now?
I've been saying, it's coming, I'm gonna do it. Right. And for me, this just felt like the right moment. I live so close to Vegas. I get to get back on the stage. I get to do what I love, what I've always loved to do. And, my fans have been so loyal and so there for me. So to get to like deliver the show for them and get ready, and even reliving my old songs, it just like brings you back to like where you were when you wrote that song, and like, just the growth.
The moment you hear the chords, you're like, oh yeah.
And honestly, that's why I went with I Am Me, because it's like there's so many different levels to what I was then and what I am now. And, with the show, I'll show those levels and also where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a little tease as to what we might expect for the show. Like folks who are like ready to buy the ticket, but they don't know what it's gonna be. Well, how would you tease them?
I mean, you're gonna get like a whole hour and 15. So you're gonna get the autobiography, the songs you haven't heard in so long. You're gonna get, the LOVE, Pieces of Me, Boyfriend. I'm gonna play all the songs, and I'm also like, from fans, what do you request? What like song that like a lot of my fans have requested a song Undiscovered, so I'll be playing that.
Okay. And, what do you remember? Like, do you remember
and
where?
I just remember, like, for me, in those songs, I was just always so vulnerable, you know, and just like, it would be like every day, like whatever I was going through, I'd come to the studio and write about it literally on that day. Like, say I got in a fight, I'm like, so I'm like ready to tell you off. And then, and I also like listening back to my music, I, as a young girl, love that I always find a resolution. Like, you get through the dark and you find the light, and so.
Did you ever play, especially music that was inspired by people in your life at the time?
Yeah.
Did you ever play that music for them, or did they just find it on the radio? Did they ever know it was written about them, or not necessarily written about them, but inspired by them or involved them in some sort of way? Did you ever play it for them?
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
Yeah?
But it's now about my husband.
I know that's right!
We got different meanings to it now.
Okay, so 3 little ones.
Yes. Not 3 little ones.
Well,
My
right, but like,
oldest is 16
which is
and
crazy.
driving.
Which is crazy.
It's wild. He's going to be a junior. I'm like, no.
It goes so fast.
It goes so fast. And then my daughter's 9. She'll be 10 this month. And my little one's 4. So, you know, I get a little taste of everything. Which is nice, yeah.
Are they, I would imagine that music is in them deep.
Yeah.
Are they interested in music? Are they practicing music?
He's like a beautiful, Bronx, my oldest, he's a beautiful writer and he's great at the guitar and he's great, yeah.
I mean, is there a day where we would see them in the band? Is there a day where we'd see, you know what I mean?
Sure. This summer he's like working a music job, he's like helping like A&R and yeah, I feel like he'll definitely be there. And then Jagger's definitely like, move over.
Baby, Jagger is ready.
And I feel like Ziggy too, he's been singing a lot. So I'm excited to see where he'll go, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you though, Jagger feels like she's ready for spot.
She is ready.
Spotlight. She's gonna put it on me.
Yes, for sure.
When did you first see like your first glimpses of her little personality, like little superstar? I mean, obviously, little superstar.
From the beginning, she's like always been putting shows on.
Living up to her name.
And you know, I love to dance with her, and yeah, she's always putting a show on. So I feel like it's like a little bit like, oh, this was me and my mom.
It is intense to think about the fact that, you know, their grandmother.
I know.
It's just like I can't even get the sentence out. And the fact that their grandmother is Diana Ross.
Right.
Do they call her?
Lots of different
they can't
names.
call her
I
Granny.
call her Mama D. Jagger calls her Ami. Some of them call her Grandmommy, but mine call her Ami.
Ami?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
What is it like to get the family together with Ami? Like, what is, I just feel like
nothing
she's like.
better. We always do so many vacations a year. I look up to her.
Great.
She's just.
Does she know that?
Yeah.
Of course, right? We all do. We all do. She knows we all do.
She's just a family person, and she keeps, like, she's, you know, still touring, and she's just such a, you know, amazing grandmother and mother-in-law, and, you know, she goes out there and works hard, and I'm definitely inspired and awed by her.
Yeah, when she was.
And she keeps everyone together.
Together.
Yeah.
She really does do it.
Yeah.
I remember she was telling me about a time in her life where she was like, I said no to a lot of work, a lot of gigs because I needed to be home.
Right.
With my kids. I wasn't gonna be spending nights away.
Right.
Night and night and night after night alone, away from my kids. Are there elements of her career, elements of her approach in her career that you kind of like, I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna take a little bit of this?
That's where I like fully look up to her. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because, you know, it's always prioritizing your family first. And then for me, just getting back into this and being inspired by her, you know, throughout that is, you know, it's exciting. You can be an artist and you can be a family woman as well.
And a boss.
Yeah, there we go.
I know that you and Evan have created music together.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
And I know you even like taken that on the road a little.
Yeah, we did. So fun.
So, I mean, it was.
I'm like, oh, being on tour with your husband? How nice is that?
It's pretty
right?
great.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, will there be more of that?
Oh, you know, definitely I would imagine. You know, I think no matter what, we're husband and wife and we collaborate together. Mm-hmm. And no matter what, even when I'm in the studio or he's in the studio, we're always, you know, oh, listen to this, do you like this idea? We're collaborating in life, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love it.
And I mean, I feel like people don't know how beautiful like his art is.
Yeah.
He's like, I feel like he's like got like jack of all trades.
Okay, I want to talk to you about fam, you and Jess.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like we just talked about it a little bit, like even being able to look to each other in business, in music, in motherhood.
Right.
I'm so curious about what it is like when you two get together with the kids.
I mean, we were just together recently. I mean, we're together all the time,
right.
Really. I mean, it's great. It's normal.
Right?
I'm like, we're just, you know.
I want to know who's fun aunt. Who's the fun auntie?
Probably me.
I was gonna say.
And then Ziggy, my 4-year-old, always loves, like, she always has so many accessories on. So he's always like, what's this fringy, you know?
What's all this stuff? What's this stuff?
Yeah.
I want to see this stuff.
But I'm definitely the one that would like go jump in the pool or go surfing with you or do the thing.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Do you guys talk about music that you're creating now? Do you talk about like where you are now musically or your inspirations?
Definitely. And as she was doing her EP, Natural, I mean, she was definitely writing me and sending me her songs. You know, we don't like necessarily guide each other through them,
Of
but
course.
we listen to each other and are inspired. And we, you know, we love to sing together too. I feel like there's like when
I need more of
sisters-
that.
I know, right?
I need more of that.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just gonna say it.
I'm like, I think it's a thing. Like when sisters sing together, their tones like blend.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's
So,
a knowing.
Yeah,
There's also like
exactly.
an anticipation of like knowing where she's gonna go that you can read and
We've
sing
done
with.
like the Christmas things together, but we should definitely do a song
I
together.
mean, I don't know, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe Voltaire.
We're just coming up with all the things.
Exactly. New set list.
Who knows?
Right?
Yeah.
Do you think that there were moments in her career that you looked at that were able to better guide you in what you wanted to do in your own?
Oh,
Were there moments?
100%. I mean, I grew up dancing for her first when I was 14. So I definitely saw, and back then it was like, people were so like body shaming this and like, oh, you should be this and do that. And so I definitely took that and I was like, as an artist, this is what I will do and this is what I won't do.
Right. Yeah, because you
so
get to see.
I got to see it. Yeah.
And you also, I think, witness in Jessica a woman who tried to do it that way.
Yeah.
And then was like, I'm not doing this.
But she's like so in herself now and I'm
Yep.
so proud of her.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. As are you.
Thank you.
Like really like walking in power and in
Thank
strength
you.
and in all of the things that I think that anyone would pray for a young woman like you to be able to
Thank
have. You know what I
you.
mean?
Thank
it's just really
you.
cool. And to see what you're creating, it's just really
Thank
cool.
you.
Okay.
And it feels nice to come back to that, It feels
Yeah.
nice to be like, okay, I am a good mom. Now I can really do, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give yourself a hug and make some music and get back on the stage. So
Because there
it
is
feels
also
nice.
that element, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but there is also that element of like, people call it, I guess, like mom guilt or whatever.
Yeah.
Where you want to make sure you have done and are doing everything that you can do. But
Yeah.
then there's also that element of like, I am also a creator. I'm also a
Yeah.
musician, and I need to.
And I feel like when Ziggy like hit 4, I was like, okay, he can like come with me and he'll enjoy this and it's time. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You're the bomb.
Oh, you are too.
Truly, truly,
This
truly.
has been so wonderful.
You are always
I'll hug you.
a breeze.